What's up with dating? My name is Ronnie. I'm 43 years old, and dating in Los Angeles is like a boxing match. You gotta duck and weave and throw your punches at the right time.
I just love your analogies.
Thank you.
So tell us how the rounds go and how your boxing fights are.
Lately, I haven't had any knockouts, couple decisions, some go to the wire and then it's a draw. I'm waiting for the one that knocks me out.
Are you looking for a wife?
Absolutely.
Now more than ever?
Nothing's changed in the sense of my biological clock is ticking or something like that. No.
So what is your type?
The ones that always are hard to get. The ones that people say, that's not your type. I say, you don't even know me.
But any girl could just play hard to get.
Yeah, but you have to have just not looks. You have to have more behind your looks. There's a lot of women that I've gone out with. In fact, last week I had a great date with a beautiful black woman, gorgeous. But between ears, I think there was 2 moths.
No brains.
She was dead to the world. I took her to a bar in downtown, went to a nice little whiskey bar, and
She couldn't keep a conversation.
she couldn't keep anything going. For me, a woman in a business suit is the biggest turn on to me. A woman that can tell a man what to do is the biggest turn on to me. You don't have to wear high heels and be gorgeous, but if I know that you're running a business or you're that person that people are turning to and going, wow, that's a bigger turn on to me.
So you like affirmative women?
Absolutely. I love a woman that knows what she wants and goes for what she gets. Someone who's ambitious.
Do you reciprocate that?
Of course. I believe a relationship should be 50-50. If you can't agree on stuff and work on stuff, then you have no reason to be in a relationship. You gotta understand nothing is always gonna be your way. You have to bend. That's it. If you can bend, you can have a great relationship.
Do you normally ask the woman to decide the location, time, and place, or are you usually the affirmative? What do you prefer, a girl?
Well, I'm raised old school, so I prefer that a woman is most comfortable on her first date, so whatever makes and pleases her. So I ask what's ever easy for her. And no matter where I meet a woman, I always make sure that a drink is waiting for her, so I'll always call and ask, hey, what would you like? It should be here waiting for you.
They like that.
Of course.
Hopefully the ice isn't too melted.
Well, it depends on the drink, of course. If you're on a date, you should be the gentleman and you should have what the woman wants ready for her.
Let's say you're dating someone and you're realizing it's not the right thing. How would you cut it off?
Well, if I care about that person, I would definitely have a sit down and conversation, where we're eating dinner or, having a coffee and we're talking it out. The worst, which has happened to me, and I've heard from many guys, is the text breakup or the email breakup. It's like, yo, you love me enough to tell me you love me? You should be able to tell me, fuck off, we're done. You should have that much morals
Too easy.
to end it the same way you can begin it.
It's just too easy. And some people, more now more than ever, and it's gonna get worse and worse and worse.
It depends on how involved you were in the beginning.
I can understand if you send me the text message and we're dating 3 weeks, 3 months,
Yeah.
okay? But if we're together a year, no, you have to have the morals to come up to me and decency to say, listen, you know what, Mitch, the beard is done, I'm not loving it anymore, and you know what, maybe we gotta go our separate ways. Out of my so-called relationships, the one that ended horribly is the only girlfriend I don't speak to. My other ex-girlfriends are married, and I still hang out with them and talk to them. I don't burn bridges that I might have to cross another time.
Where did you have your first orgasm?
In my bedroom. I was probably 11, figuring out what the hell is I'm playing with, going, there's a mess. Like trying to figure out, junior high and everybody talking about like that boner in class that you don't want to get up and.
Remember the middle school belt
Yeah,
tuck?
the belt tuck.
What's the belt tuck?
Where you have a boner in class or whatever, and you can't put it in your jeans, you have to tuck it up into your belt, which is like under your shirt.
Then you have to pull out your shirt and put it over it, so the belt tuck.
You're in a relationship and the girl you're with is gaining significant weight. What do?
You do what I do. You actually put it in front of them and say, let's do this together. You're getting a little chubby, I'm getting a little chubby, let's work on it together. I don't put it out there to make her feel bad, especially in my business. I'm a chef, so I'm just gonna feed you better and show you the better way of, eating. You are what you eat. Yeah. That's all. You eat right, you stay tight. Hi, my name is Ronnie, and I don't know what's up with dating.